And we are back with part 2 to Our Castle Walls. In the last episode, we went through chapters 1 and 2, and they were from Lost. They really were. And I can't wait to dive deeper into this game. Believe me, it's going to be fun. As I'm talking to quickly text my mum, because I keep forgetting to text her I'm recording. Just give me a second. There we go. So I'm very excited to dive back into this game. I've got a cup with me. Like I said, you fucking need a cup of tea. And if I do sound a bit tired, I've legit just woken up. So bear with me. But we're gonna do our save. So we're on chapter 3. And I'm very excited to dive deep into what Mrs. Zero the Man has continued the story as. So sit tight another 2 hours. It's gonna be fun. This is where we left off. Let's do this. It is winter time in the city. There is very little traffic around, both people and automobile-wise. The snowfall is rather light today, which makes for an enjoyable atmosphere, indeed. The main holidays be 3 months away. 3 months away from us, but that isn't stopping me and my mom from enjoying our time together while we go shopping. I'm really happy that I get to spend the day with her. There's nothing more I can ask for right now. Excuse me. She's someone I never want to lose. Yeah, that's sad. I like this place. After making our way, I also like too how it's like eye vision, so they did like an eye shape. Prefer eye vision. As we're making our way down to the not so crowded streets, my mom doesn't seem to mind that I've got my arm wrapped around hers as we walk to the destination. Makes you feel more safe. Mom, good toys for today. Haven't been there in so long. So is it a flashback then? Of course, I don't see why not, you know. She smiles warmly at me, which adds to my excitement. No problem. Has school been doing okay for you? Yeah, things have been going decent. My counsellor I see once a week is really nice and has helped me with my dealing with people. Well, that's good. I'm happy to see how much you're improving, you know? Me too. What about you and Dad? Things been going well? We're keeping things afloat. Gotta make sure time for our favourite son, you know? Can't help but smile and bury the side of my head in Mom's arms with her remarks. As I mentioned before, the holidays haven't quite reached us yet. But seeming that I rarely got to spend time with my parents, I guess the two of us going to the toy store would be considered a special occasion. Oh yeah, this shop. As we approach and enter the store, we notice that there are no employees at the front counter. They on a break or something? They're on here somewhere. As I'm looking at everything the store has to offer, my mum called out to me. Remember dear, try to keep under $20 today. Right. I smile back at her and begin my journey through the store. While this place is full of all sorts of cool things, my interests are rather limited. Usually when something captures my full interest, it becomes the majority of what I think of for months, sometimes even years. I think the word for that is hyperfixation? Fixation? Yeah. After looking around for a bit, I find something that catches my eye. Walking over to the aisle it's in, eyes on the prize, I reach out and grab it. It's a Thomas the Tank Engine die-cast metal tree. Fuck's sake. Sealed in the portrait art style package. But it's what I've never seen before. A twin pack of Donald and Douglas. Oh Jesus Christ. Out of all 85 released with this kind of package, I've never seen one in my life. I must have it. Taking my treasure and keeping it stuffed between my left arm and my body, my eyes land on quite a few dollar bills as conveniently scattered across the store grounds. Oh man. I could buy more stuff, my mom will be able to as well. Finders keepers. Fuck's sake. After taking the time to stuff every single piece of money I find in the ground pocket, I run up in front of the store to show my mom good news. Look what I found. Oh shit. There's no response. Where'd she go? The worker's still on here. I don't like this at all. Panic is still within me as I look around the store trying to find anyone to help me figure what's going on. This has to be a flashback, right? But all I see is some dusty, abandoned front counter. Mom, where'd you go? Oh shit. Red and flashing. This got suddenly intense. I ran outside of the store. Jesus Christ. Only to see that the blue sky has turned to a nerve-wracking shade of red with absolutely no one in sight. Yeah, this is definitely a nightmare. This is too scary. But nobody's still. Right? Yep. Fucking called it. Hey, that was no way I was fucking real. That was just retarded. That's better. Just about a panic, I take a moment to relax and think of what dream I'd said. Oh, Fuzzy. I Mom. Oh, that's sad. Those kinds really hurts, knowing how far away Mom and Dad are and not being able to do anything about it. Did you have a proper dinner last night? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'll go over to my alarm clock. 5:58 AM. Fuck, he's up early. I want to go back to sleep, but probably end up feeling worse knowing my alarm will go off in 27 minutes. Alright, hang on. Let's think about this for a little bit. Maybe I'll take a longer shower than usual. A bath is even better. Let's die instead, fuck's sake. After stretching for a bit, I get out of bed and make my way over to a bathroom. He's got a nice fucking bathroom going on. Grabbing a towel from underneath the sink, I turn the temperature handle of the bathtub in the way I will go to make the bath nice and hot. Thankfully, I just went to the toilet. Fucking Christ. Well, if anyone has to piss, I'm sorry. After making sure the water feels dry, I carefully step in and start relaxing. For fuck's sake. Probably lucky. Yeah, let's put the sound effect. Never fails to amuse me. My hair is surprisingly easy to manage, considering its length and all that. Just down to the bottom of my chest. Yeah, I was gonna say, this MC has very long hair. It's a miracle that the school's dress code allows me to keep my hair at such length, as long as I keep it in ponytail. So yeah, he has it out when he's outside, but he has it in a ponytail inside. It's cool. The bathtub is drained, I step out, start towel drying, and combing the hair in the way it keeps it. I was even making my bed, I never realised the habit of doing that same. I place my towel in the basket I have hanging around my room, put my school uniform and jacket on, and make my way downstairs to breakfast. What's the next last night? No matter how I feel later on. I realised I left my keys and then locked the door again. Frickin' again, dude? What's wrong with me? Oh well. Grabbing my keys to leave the house, lock my door, and start walking to school. 5 minutes pass, and I'm already halfway to school. Jesus Christ. Most of the walk here. I couldn't help but think about last night with Yuri. Yeah, that scene was oddly beautiful. The initial sight of all of herself peacefully is something I'll probably never get able to forget. For reals though, I'm glad that me and her are friends now. Maybe I overdid it a bit, but I can't help but smile at the thought of everything that happened. I wonder what she meant by something about saying the favour. Only time will tell, or maybe Yuri will. We'll see. Another moment passes as I continue to walk to school. I can't English. Now that I think about it, she's really the only person I've opened up to with a disability. Or different ability, as I've heard people say. Yeah, it isn't a disability, it's... Well, think about it. It's not like your brain is shut down or ill. It's like your brain's been rewired. It's like a car, for example. Like, your car isn't broken. It's not a disability. It's just been rewired into something different. That's the best way you can probably describe it. There are other people that know about it, my close family and school counsellor. And some teacher, I think. At least she knows now. And she has the idea of what she's getting herself into. I just hope I don't scare her away or anything. Once I arrive at the courtyard, I continue my way to the school, try my best not to attract any unwanted attention. The first sight I see isn't Wallace, thank God, yeah. It's Natsuki and Sayori facing away from me, talking about stuff. I know the music. I'm really curious about what they're talking about. What if... You know what? Let's follow them for a bit. So, Sayori, my dad bought some bagels for the first time in forever. Ooh, I love bagels, especially the cinnamon raisin ones. I have really girl talk. Yeah, but my dad bought the plain ones. Better than nothing if you ask me. Let's go cream cheese and blueberries. Give that a try sometime. Sure, I have enough money to go shopping. Well, because it's too far away to walk from the school entrance, so that didn't take too long. Maybe I shouldn't, eavesdrop on them in the future? Bagels, huh? I put out my shopping list, fuck's sake. Maybe I'll go shopping this Saturday. Once I open my locker, I take out my jacket and place it in my locker. I'll get to my backpack. I want to see both bills from last night in there. Shoot, that's right, so I've got to take care of those. Today, after the club then. After thinking about the club for a little bit, I start feeling excited over the fact that I get to spend time with my friends again. And we'll get to read together. Today's gonna be a good day, I can already tell. I'm not gonna let the dream I had ruin today. Oh fuck, Natsuki. Oh, I should have talked to Natsuki when the club started about yesterday. After grabbing what I need for first class, put my backpack away, close my locker, and wait what's ahead of me today. Alright, it is nearly 12. Class has gone rather well today. May have spaced out a time or 2 or 5, but that usually happens. I must now walk into the doorway. Earth Science class. It's about lunchtime. Books in hand, I make my way over towards the locker to put everything away for lunchtime. Alright, I think I know how I want to get the bar. Yuri said it's fine. I ate with her today in the classroom. Fuck yeah. Wait. Dang it, I don't know what class you eat in. There's so many in this building. I can feel the frustration not getting a critical from her. God dang it. This is gonna be in the hallway again. Freaking great. Stay blank for a few seconds. Alright, hang on. This won't be too bad. I may have to get you with Yuri, but it'll be alright. I'll just eat out in the hallway today. Nobody's gonna bother me out there. Besides, I'll be seeing... Oh, shit. This got real. Out of the way, shithead. Fucking Wallace. Sorry, screams the damned again. And there I am, down on the ground. Wallace pushed me out of the way. Fucking Wallace. Ouch. After standing back up and taking a second or two to recover, I look around to see people walking about, but not paying attention to what's happened. You know what I'm recording? I can feel a stinging on my right cheekbone. God damn it, man. I place my hand around the affected area and feel something uncomfortably wet. Sees blood through my fingers. You fucking kidding me? Oh, I don't have anything to stop the bleeding, so I'm starting to keep my right hand on where I got hurt, so I'm getting to the nurse's office. I'm visibly frustrated as I continue to walk into the nurse's office. Just freaking amazing losing available lunchtime over this. Bet you any money that nurse is probably gone for lunch too. Oh, she better not be alright. Give me a second, I'm waiting for the goddamn screams of the dam to end. Jesus fucking Christ. Now I pay attention to my surroundings, I turn to the corner into the hallway. There is a nurse office. I manage to look upwards and realize I'm not walking into I'm walking with someone. Ugh. After realizing back the possible disaster, I realize there's Yuri in front of me. Oh, Blue. Oh no, I don't want to seem like this. Blue, you okay? We're effectively stopped by the tracks. Whoop. This feeling of being exposed is rather uncomfortable. Just that I like gas sees what's been done, and won't let go of me. This doesn't look good. As I carefully yank my hand away from Yuri and place my mug on my face. I'm sorry I had to see that. I was on the way to the nurse's office to get taken care of. Blue, wait. What? I know exactly what to do. Blue, I think I know what to do. What do you mean? Probably for inside to stop and see what's going on. Okay, follow me. Yuri, where are we going? To the classroom I told you about yesterday. I guess that's a non-verbal way of saying, come on, let's go. Joe, what's the classroom we're going to? I can't help but think. Dang, this girl is my saving grace right now. And we also my general anger towards today has been replaced with relief, knowing that I'll be able to share lunchtime with my friend after all. Yeah, this was really well. I won't get to see Wallace again, and I won't have anybody barraging me with questions about my injury. But wait a moment. I think anything from lunchroom. I didn't see Yuri carrying anything that looks like it came from lunchroom with myself for a bag. I don't want to starve to death today. She opens the door and ushers me to enter first. I thought she was saying ladies first. I think she's being considerate only because I only have one free arm right now. That's nice of her. After walking in and hearing the door closed, I realized this the classroom I just left before the whole incident happened. What a coincidence. So what's the plan? She walks over to where the closet is, takes a seat on the floor, her back parallel to the wall, and sets her bag on the floor close to her. Here. Come sit next to me. That doesn't answer my question. What are we going to do about hungry food time? While saying anything, I comply with her request and sit down to her left. The moment I begin thinking of questions to ask her, she reaches into her bag, pulls out 2 more tissues and a small bottle of rubbing alcohol and starts opening it. Does she always carry this around her? What's she planning doing? How are you feeling? This still hurts? Huh? Now you mention it isn't as bad as it used to. Your exercise takes more tissue and places on top of her. Folding it up in a small thicker square, she applies a bit of rubbing alcohol. That's good. Please, let me take another look. Wait a minute. Is she going to do anything she's going to do? I don't remember what one do every time, but I remember it singing pretty bad. Looks like it's cleaned up considerably. I'm sorry in advance if this hurts. I don't respond back. I just couldn't away from the inevitable stinging sensation to my face. It's been 3 seconds now. I just want this to... Oh fuck, here we go. I inhale a little strongly and close my eyes a little tighter to respond to repair, yet also unexpected sting I predicted. God! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just hang on. Be over soon. Just hang in there. I exhale the moment the unpleasant sensations have stopped. Relax my eyes and open them. Once my eyes turn to normal, I look around to see Yuri messing around, trying to get a bandage from his wrapper. Hold still for a bit. Once she's overcome my obstacle... Oh god. She carefully approaches me again and applies the bandage over the now presumably clean area. She reels back and begins cleaning up the garbage items around her. I take my right hand and feel where the bandage is applied. Yep, that's all pretty well. That's not always easy to do right. I wonder if that's the first step to this. Hey. Remember you stuck up to me? Thanks for the help. That's very nice of you, but how come you wanted to help me so bad? They probably did the same thing. Well, we're friends, are we not? Aren't friends supposed to help each other? I was too forward, wasn't I? I don't usually act like that. No need to worry. I'm glad you decided to help. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I feel like I don't quite know everything about being a dedicated friend. It's okay, Yuri. Something new like this can be hard to figure out, but it seems like you get the hang of it. I feel like I owe you one now. That smile is the least I can do. Yet, I guess this feels right, the right thing to do, so I trust in my instincts. If I may ask, what caused all this to happen? I kind of want to talk about it. Remember that Wallace guy I talked about yesterday? Yes, but I can't put a face to the name. Remember what I said yesterday about him picking on various people? No, you don't mean... Yes, and I have no clue why. The nerve of him. My eyes widen a little bit at an outburst. Nobody's to be treated as such, especially someone as best as my friend. I'm just gonna assume she doesn't mean special needs. I'm glad you care, but at least someone in this building does. Why do people have to act the way they do? Why can't people care more sometimes? There are times where I wish I was invisible so nobody would bother me. Yep, fucking agreed. Nobody have a reason to inflict pain on anyone. Nobody have a reason to throw words like creep and stupid around. There'll be any inappropriate insinuation of who likes who. And all people could have live their lives more comfortably. That's when she reached to place her hand on my shoulder with a look of concern. Don't think of the cause of all this. We all have a little devil inside of us. Some just let them show by how they act or speak. She takes a second or two to take a breather while her grip on my shoulder remains consistent. Both you and I may be different from others, but our existence alone is not the reason why they act the way they do. I know what it's like to want to disappear. I know what it's like to get laughed at for simply being yourself. And it pains me to hear about such things happening to you. Just know that you're not alone. I may not know what else to say other than I value our friendship greatly, and I would like it very much if you vanished. Yuri walks away from me visibly flustered. I didn't expect for this girl to make a smirk appear on my face, but here we are. I think she should keep her. Yeah. I take my free arm and place it on her shoulder. Thanks for making me feel better. I know I like being friends with you. She kind of had her smile as she impromptu, grammar error. Hug lasts for a few seconds. Hey, that reminds me. What did we do at lunchtime? We have like 2 minutes after it's over. Her eyes lighten up as she realizes the time constraints we all have. Oh. You're right. Oh, back to music. Oh, the choice of music, by the way, using like the poem music. Interesting. When we leave from each other, she pulls the bag towards her and so we just pulls like a bento box. I see quite a few of those in the lunchroom where I'd like to eat over there, but I always expect Yuri's bring one. It's every day. Some kind of white fruit I've seen in my life. The deal or anything else smells amazing. Everything I recognise is something I enjoy. Trying different. While Mario the Lurker sends what's coming in front of me, Yuri places the mailbox down. 2 pairs of chopsticks, hands one of the pairs. I wonder if it's the cause of her. The amount of stuff that makes me think that our bag is a replica of one blue robot, Cat's fourth dimensional secret gadget pocket. Thanks, Yuri. I if I stay in the locker. Didn't think my extra pair of chopsticks would come in handy so soon. Damn it. Gosh, so silly. It's pretty likable. By the way, did you make this by yourself? Oh? Yes, I did. I'm amazed. Is cooking another one of your hobbies? Well, I don't know if I consider it to be a hobby. It's something my mother showed me how to do every now and then. Man, this girl has good everything. Neat. Don't have much time left. That smile is still comforting, I like that. Waited for the moment for a while. Agreed. Oop. Holy mother of balls, this is too good. There's no way she made this. I mean, you can't make fish, but, words. That's kind of scary then. I thought the MC was gonna have a heart attack. It's a God damn it. So yeah, enjoying what she made as well. She looks so content, so happy, so pretty. Fuck's sake. Maybe I should stare at her. Yeah. Oh, I know. I thought I was speaking to her. Oh, you're gonna like... what are these supposed to be? Oh, those? Those are light see-through. I'm guessing you've never had them before? No, I have not. Yuri grabs the chopstick, snatching up one of the fruits. Meanwhile, I said the bento again, nearly drooling. It's been so long since Mom made to keep... Whoa! that was different. The way you cut off the music was so good there. Whoa. Did this just... Whoa, I wasn't expecting either. Oh yeah, my fruit taste. That was unexpected. Huh. I can't believe I did that. Relax. I really like them. I want another one. A comforter. You probably think I'm even more weird now. You're being likable, not weird. I knew you would say. Huh? You're really fun to be around. I even told you that yesterday. Fun? For the 13th time I've seen it. Oh yeah. Now, you know I've got to back you somehow, right? What do you mean? Relax, Yuri. I didn't think bad by that. Probably I am though. Okay. Don't make me worry like that. My hand scratched the back of my head for the sun today. Right. My bad. Once he's finished up, Yuri takes the now empty bento and places it back in the bag along with a pair of chopsticks. Since Yuri let me borrow my second pair of chopsticks, it only seems right for her to send it to her. You know he's back now. Oh, you can hold on to them if you like. That is... I mean, thanks, but I'm afraid I'm losing them. That made me feel bad if I did. Besides, I have my own pair I can bring if we decide to break this again. These are yours anyways. Well, okay. I'll trust your judgment. This grabs a bag, we both get up on the floor. We both leave the classroom and make our way to the locker. Thankfully, the hall is rather empty. We probably have about 1 minute or so aside before the students start filling the hallways, trying to get wherever they need to be. I was thinking push my locker, she tapped my shoulder to get my attention. Hey, Blue. Yeah? She looks relieved. Thank you for earlier. This is very enjoyable for me. She's the one who patched me up. She's the one who started lunching me and should be something new. I'm the one who should be thanking her. You know what? Why not? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Thank you for turning the day around for me. You're a lifesaver. Let's do this again sometime. Lavender? As this moment. Oh, see you at the club. And she's fucking gone. So it's almost 3, so it's almost the club time. This is getting interesting. Bell. Class are over for the day, so I'm on my way to the club. I'm looking forward to what's in store for today. I can't but think of the lesson I was taught by General English class today. General is a term that's used for the school for special education classes. At least there isn't a whole section of the school dedicated to the general classes. That'd be kind of weird. Once I'm out of my locker, I go up and up, quickly stuff everything back to my backpack, take my jacket and backpack out to close my locker and wait for the instance. On the way to the club, my mind still lingers on what I can understand in English class today. I think Blanca might be able to help. She's pretty smart, and I haven't spoken to her much. That's giving me really, really bad vibes to the actual video game, what happens in the video game. Yeah, I'll do that. I approach the club room and open the door. I place my bag by the door and look around to see the usual scene. Walking to the main desk in the corner, Sarah's looking at stuff, Natsuki's hanging out by the window near the closet. Yuri is nowhere to be seen. That's strange, he's the last one here. I'm certain she won't take long. Oh, she's self-harming. Fuck. Market approaches me. Hi, Blue. Huh? Oh! Hey, Monica. I took a box for a little bit, flashbacks to what happened at the end of the club yesterday. Oh, yeah. Natsuki as well. Sorry about yesterday, by the way. Oh, that. No need to worry about it, it's the past now. Okay, thanks. I can confirm ignore the show where I'm relieved I am, the shit's a bit happier. No problem. Ready for another fun day here? Yeah, for whatever day there is on me. That's what I like to hear. You did remember to write a poem this time, right? Oh, please tell me. I did this time, okay, thank fucking God. Good. After poetry today, there will be a special announcement about... what was thinking today? Oh yeah. Hey Monica, you said I could say about anything that's not bothering me, right? Yeah? Let's go through off guard. Oh, of course. Okay, because no way English class was bothering me today. So when I was walking here, I thought, Mark is smart, she might be able to tell me. Any amount of confusion now is shown on Marcus' face and I've gone to be replaced with somewhat flirtatious look. Oh, you were thinking of me? Well, aren't you a sweetheart? What's in your mind today? Why the hell is she calling me that? It's happened to make her question academic career. Why does adjective and adverb both start with the AD? Like, seriously. That is a good question. Why does adjective and adverb both start with AD? I guess because it adds to the word. It's like, whoever did that been deliberately, because, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess because they both describe something as easy as add. Whereas the last time we saw the ad was in descriptive. And the whole club room has gone silent. There's 2 days in a row where I've been able to do this. Even see Ori staring at me, mouth agape. Maybe I said too much. Yuri's smart, right? I'm sure she can answer that. That's when I feel her tap my right shoulder. Ah, there she is. I overheard everything. I'll be able to explain that to you when we get around to reading together today. Okay, that sounds fair. She was probably self-harming, for fuck's sake. She smiles back at me and proceeds to walk over to the usual desk in the room. I take one to close my eyes and bring both my arms above my head and breathe a little bit. Something about having my airways open up more. I don't care if anyone's watching right now. Wait. What stopped me from reading with her now? Oh, that's right. I should probably talk to Natsuki about yesterday. Oh dear Lord, please help me. This is how things should be. I stay where I am for a bit to build up my confidence before heading to the theoretical private property area at the closet. And she looks pissed off. Great. That's a great start. She's masturbating now. Oh. She's trying to reach the top shelf. I was like, God damn it. The heck is she doing in there? Hey, everything going alright? Don't scare me like that, dummy! Maybe her saying that's a recurring theme and I still like it. Oh, my bad. What do you want this to be, big goof? Oh, this is gonna be fun. So, about yesterday. Stop it. But like, no, don't talk. That's behind us now. Stop worrying about it. Well, like, alright, if you say so. By the way, what was the report I used to talk Monica's ear off? Why did she say that name weird? Just in my mind. Oh, but they think I'm gonna date Monica. But no, I'm dating Yuri. Maybe I went a bit overboard. Hey, this is bad as Yuri sometimes. Jeez, first Sayori, now Yuri. Is that a bad thing? Maybe two are meant for each other. No, face, don't turn red now, god dang it! I can't help but bury my hands out in embarrassment. It's only the last few seconds before I look at her again. Natsuki, please. Gee, I just wanted to read manga again, fuck's sake. You what? So? Well, I don't know. You might end up breaking the manga somehow. How the hell does one break a manga? Yeah. No use of getting an aneurysm trying to figure out her base Aqua's logic. Oh, she's back asswards. It's all nice to stare, you know. Oh, shoot, my bad. Stop being weird, get out of my chair. A chair? For what? Man, I can put my manga on the top shelf again, I can't reach it. A chair probably dangerous trying to do what I'm thinking of. Why don't I try reaching it for you? No! God, does this girl have to yell every time? I can do it myself. Just need a chair, that's all. You do want to read, don't you? Well, it's her funeral, not mine. For fuck's sake. Fine. Let's give me a little bit. I tell myself counterclockwise until I'm basically where Sayori normally is, and make my way to grab a chair the circus act she's supposed to put on. On the way there, I end up jamming my left foot into a leg of one of my desks. Gee, I think I like that clumsy. I'm stuck in place, eyes closed, for what feels like while I wait for the pain to make it way through my foot. Wait, okay? I left my way over here. Once the pain has gone out of my eyes, the Sayori standing next to me, looking concerned. No orange bill this time. Yep, red. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Is one of those things you have to ask them? Well, better now. Okay, good. I still got hurt, so I want to see what's up. I gotcha. What's going on, Monica? Her look of concern is now gone. I just gotta ask her something. I wonder if Sayori's still depressed. I'm gonna go to the vending machine right now. I'm kinda hungry. Snack time! Can I go with you? Sure! I don't see why not. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I shouldn't get too excited. Not in public, at least. I can take care of something real quick. Okay. Meet you at the door when you're done. I'm gonna go bug Monica now. Right. I know my head's gonna be a cheerful smile. After that, I look around the spot an available chair that's close to me. Taking a hold of it, I bring it over to the closet where Natsuki is hanging out of place and in front of her. Welcome back, Mr. Popular. I break the chair to a closet. Oh, jeez. Hey, look. Me and Sarah are going to the vending machine real quick. You want something from there? Yeah, sure. Hang on. No, I just said that yesterday where her bag is. Her bag isn't nearly as big as Yuri's is. I shouldn't be too surprised by that. She opens it up and pulls a single dollar bill, then closes her bag. Puts the dollar bill close to my face. Give me a Snickers bar and nothing else, a fucking Snickers bar. Got it, bro! I paused for a moment and what she said was carefully take the money from her stuff. Snickers bar, nothing else, got it. With that, I turned away from Natsuki and see Sayori walking away from Monica towards the door. Perfect timing. Once I approach the door, I open it and ask Sayori to leave first. Just like my mom told me. Ladies first, of course. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, I really like that. When they're outside the club room with the music muffled. Nice dynamic detail. Once the both of us are in the hallway, we begin a little adventure. I do a quick look around to see if anyone else is around. That's like we're safe. Time to come forth with my mind, Sayori. Hey, may I ask? Eh? Oh, it's not if she wanted anything. No surprise she said no. She is vegetarian after all. Oh, for real? Yeah. So they got a carbon footprint. But how can it be a footprint? I'm still worried about mine too. I thought about learning about being environmentally friendly. Maybe that'll make for a cool hobby or something. Ooh, that sounds cool. You'll have to teach me a thing or two about it if you do. Makes me happy knowing that she wants to learn more about potential interest. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What does Nancy care about? What should I tell her? The part about manga or the part about Snickers? Let's go with the easy explanation of her. Pretty much the same thing. She wants candy just what we do. Quite the quinky dink if you ask me. Huh. Sergio was rather like my intentional botched attempt of saying coincidence. Quinky dink? Yeah, coincidence. It feels good to make someone else laugh at my own humor. It's something I rarely have happen in life. So I just passed cheers before I open my mouth again. Hey Siri, you did remember bringing your money with you, right? Yeah, of course I did. I'm not bad to rely on people to buy stuff for me. That's good to know. Okay, just wondering. That's all. You remind me too much of Yuri sometimes. I'm obviously a little more jaw right now, and my nervousness rose significantly. What makes you think that? I don't know what it is about it. You two just seem similar. Yep. It is that noticeable, believe me. It is very noticeable. Is it really that noticeable? Yes, it is. Yeah, I suppose. Yuri. She said she'd explain my problem out familiar to me. I hope I'm going to see her soon. Another moment later, we reached our hunger stopper. To my surprise, Siri hands me a dollar bill. What's this about? Get me the dollars on the left. Still curious to what I'm doing this for. Look at that vending machine. Look at the section in front of me. I see Siri's finger blocking part of my vision. After re-establishing my focus, following where her finger's pointing, I see that she's pointing to the packaged white powdered donuts left on the machine. Those ones, right. No, silly, left. Right. Wait, I mean... to get a sack from her. Back to the variety in front of me. Well, looks good. Here we go. Had I a chocolate bar in a while. So I was right. They're off from me. Come on, Slowpoke. Let's head back now. Yeah. Once got to way back to the classroom, but something on the back of my mind's been catching at me. Probably nothing important. I never asked you. What's some of your hobbies? Hobbies? Well, I like writing, colouring, animals, working with children. Working with children? Yeah, I was gonna say, that last one nearly... I was like, what the fuck? That last one nearly threw me for a loop. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Working with children? That's exactly how I reacted. Working with children, I mean, what? Oh, it's so much fun. Just being around them. I like playing with them. That doesn't sound right. Colouring, painting, snacks, everything. What's he, Roy? So still a toy store kid at heart. I'm impressed. I guess I see myself as a kid at heart. That's why I relate to them so much. So I'm not surprised. Oh hey, that reminds me. Why did you pick a book for you yesterday? Oh boy. How am I supposed to answer this? Well, she was nice to all of us when you brought me into the club. I mean, she made tea for us. I guessed I wanted a nice Fuck. I wanted to be nice back to her and return the favour. I think she was just the way while her books take her far away from something, I don't know. Oh, that's sweet of you, Blue. I mean, I told you as much over high school years, but I've always thought you were an alright nice person, and that proves it. Can't feel nice inside. She's pretty cool, I have to admit. And the music's back. Clever. Once we're back at the club with the chocolate bar in my hand, going straight to my bag. Okay, I glimpsed the ball and looking over towards me and smiling at me. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. I was waiting for that. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Here we go! Fuck. What do I do? Do I run back and give I can't give the money back? Yep! That's exactly what I'm thinking. Fuck. Good shit. Oh. Heck, man, are you kidding me? I feel okay. If it's alright. Well, see how it is. I want to tell you, shut up, Monica! I'm just kidding. Oof, okay. She butchered your name by saying Monica. Don't worry about it. There's nothing stupid from last year's festival. Now come on, step back in. Interesting. What's she doing? It's only sets me at ease, but it makes me quite happy. Right. Natsuki. Let's get it over with. Hey there. Took you long enough, Slowpoke. Best staring at you. I'll catch a break, can I? Oh no, what's the face for? Nope! Not if you keep this up! Which guy has a point. Fine, fine. Looks like you. That is suspiciously close. How about seconds it forever? I'm jealous. That's not important right now. Anyway, looks like you're able to get manga down. Yep! Got it ready, wait, take a sweet time. Please, no, not much more of this. Fair enough. Fuck's sake. You're talking to yourself again. Please step away from me. What am I supposed to mean? Let's take it away. I just have to read over the pages. Alright, fine. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Natsuki shouts to you? I open the bag of floor. Yeah. Jeez, oh man. Where did I leave off at? Oh, I spent time with Yuri again. Close the door and pulls off the floor. Welcome to the closet, Natsuki. Yep. Kinda like I'm at library or something. I'm all done. Can you speak up a bit? I got through the second chapter. I'm here to give us back. Pipism. Alright, I'll hold this for now. Both be her and them awkward looking at each other for a second or so. Hey, Blue. For once, she actually sounds inquisitive instead of, I don't know, how you hear her, I guess. Yeah, what's going on? Just so you know, you're the only person here who wanted to give my manga a chance, so I hope you feel special. I tried getting Yuri for a chance, but she would for Lord only knows why, and Sarah is too busy worrying about the festival. Guilty of the fact I didn't read much manga just now. For real? Well, to be honest, I don't know a lot more people in the school who also read manga. Unless it's fair, I'll check it out. It's something I've always enjoyed when I was younger, and it stuck with me. When I was 7 or 8, my mom got me the first manga I ever read. First real hobby, I guess. It's something that always reminded me of her. That's pretty exciting. My parents effectively did the same to me when certain toys and whatnot. Isn't it exciting when you have something you like that you can talk to people about? Yeah, it feels nice. Especially when people make fun of you for certain things. Dang, relatable. Yeah, tell me about it. That's one of the reasons why I don't talk so much in this school. Some people just really suck, like that K guy in our school. Oh, I bet he sucks in more ways than one. You freaking weirdo. Dang, I can't believe this shit is funny. I usually never think of stuff like that. But he tried reading my manga one day last year, but Monica put a stop to that. Nobody in our school brought up the last year. Oh, so that's what it was all about. Boy, what a bitch. You can say that again. I might as well be poking the bee's nest again with this question. So I guess your parents doing okay? Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. That's none of your business. I feel bad for asking. Alright, sorry I brought it up. Yeah, whatever. You go have fun with your girly friend, you hear? I'm frozen in place, then I'm racing right now. But she really mean. Relax, dummy. You know, I don't think of you two like that. Great, now I'm starting to feel a little disappointed. Yeah, like, ugh. Take a moment to shake that thought off, and yeah, I'd say from Natsuki. Alright, Yuri time. With slight nervousness but like a beside, I make my way over to see Yuri. The time I've been waiting for has finally come. But my concentration is broken as she looks over to me and smiles. Oh, hello again, Blue. I was wondering when you would show up. Hi, Yuri. Yeah. I may not have got us sidetracked us today. Oh, hey. May I see what part of your story we're on? Oh, sure. Page wide open. I look around for a random sentence of the page begins to read. Eyes glistening in the sunlight. With a newfound determination, our beloved Ellie takes off to the airplane jungle in the attempt to gather resources. The thoughts of excitement and self-righteous fill her mind. As she thinks about building a shelter for her newly made rhinoceros friend. This part's good. I think I like what's coming up next. Is that so? Well, if it's anything like how the rest of this book has been, it's all been nothing short of spectacular. There she goes, actually being cute again. But, Blue, I have a request, if that's alright. Oh, what's going on? Well, I still have to explain the issue from earlier today to you, and I was thinking that we could make some tea beforehand, if that's okay? Yes! Yeah, that'd be great. And I was like, yes, like self-confidence. I'd actually like that. Her warm smile happily makes its return. Then it's settled. I'll have to mark my spot in your book, then I'll grab a kettle, and he said, sounds good. I'm gonna tell Michael what we're doing, and I'll meet you at the door. Alright? Very well. I have to plug the kettle in, but as well as the areas first. So it'll take us both a bit before we're ready. That's perfectly fine. With that, she gets up from her desk and we both go to our separate ways. For a little bit, that is. On my walk over to Monica, I begin thinking of what I'm going to say to her. I wish stuff as simple as telling Monica that me and Yuri are going to the hallway real quick wasn't so difficult when I know I made a concern just a little bit ago. She isn't colouring black circles on the paper. I thought Sarah was the one like colouring right here. Oh, Judge. Blue? What's going on? It'll be appropriate if I told you that me and Yuri will be accusing ourselves of the thing. And it'd be so formal silly. The fact to tell me this time. What's going on? Make some tea. That's why I'll be gone for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. But isn't that more of a one-person kind of job? How am I supposed to respond to that? I'm supposed to spend time with my friend, okay? Alright. I wouldn't dare take this time away from you two. Just think of that for everyone, okay? I can really go to tea right now. Alright, I'll let her know. I'll be back. No, we'll be back. With that, Mark resumes the colouring and I return away to the door. Once Yuri and I meet up, we leave the classroom, teapot in hand, it's a good enough for music again. Yep. It's like the underwater effect, where like you're underwater and muffles out the music. I walk to the fountain, starting this comfortable silence between the two of us for about 5 seconds until Yuri's surprise breaks it. So, what do you need to address with Monica? Oh, that. I had to tell her what we were doing. I felt it was the right thing to do since the third time I left the club today. The third time? I must not have noticed. I was my book noticed the absence. Not complaining though. Well, that reminds me. Monica told me to tell you to make it enough for everyone. Very well then. I tend to anyway. Before I know it, we're both at the water fountain about 3 rooms away from the clubroom. The hallway is nice and silent, nobody's around to bother us. Yuri takes a teapot and starts filling up while right beside her. The thought of pretending to be a bodyguard at this point in time. What's so funny? Oh, just something to say I thought of. Nothing too important. Care to share? It seems a little embarrassing to share something like this to her. I don't know how she'll react. Wait a second. You're a teapot. Huh? Oh. The teapot isn't quite overflowing we're dangerously close to. Thanks, Blue. I guess that's what I get from paying attention. No worries, that happens to me quite often, so you're not alone. Well. Good to know I'm not alone then. I don't think I ever want to be alone, yeah. Shall we head back now? Yes, let's. With a now full teapot at hand, we continue our walk back to the classroom, but Yuri is walking a little more slowly on our journey than the fountain. I guess she's being careful not wanting to spill the water all over the place. Take into consideration, I slow down my pace in order for her to keep up. That is the right thing to do. Hey Yuri. Yes, Blue? I hope it doesn't sound rude, but later today, right before lunchtime, it probably would sound rude if I straight up ask her why she keeps garbage in her bag all the time. Oh, well. I hope you don't think I'm a hoarder or anything. It's actually the opposite. I prefer to be a neat freak most of the time. That's cool. But I respect that. I just can't stand having my house be a disaster. I feel the same way. To answer your question though, the first thing I do when I arrive home from school is to take everything out of my bag and put only the essentials back in. It's almost like I'm starting with a clean slate every day. That's a good way to put it. There's a really nice feeling that comes from having everything nice and organised, wouldn't you agree? Oh, of course. A few seconds pass by before I speak up again. Hey Yuri, I know what I've said already, but I'm still really happy that you give my book a chance. I never really got to share my interest in stuff with anyone. I'm reminded that Natsuki telling me that Yuri wouldn't give her a manga a chance, and the weird feeling just appreciating Yuri gives herself known to me over what I told her. I could see her smile slowly disappearing. Well, it's nothing really. I understand the feeling of keeping hobbies to oneself. Sometimes it feels like being trapped in a cage, whereas other times it's nice to avoid potential judgment from others. Dang, trapped in a cage? I thought of it that way. Well, that's one way of putting it. Speaking of which, do you still have the book I gave you yesterday? I still do. Been back with the whole time. Ooh, do you think we can read your book after you finish sometime? Yes, I think I would enjoy that. You've been quite the help with explaining things about your book. In all fairness, I should probably do the same with mine. I like that. That's a good sign. But I still have quite a bit of your book left to go. That's okay. I don't expect to finish the book by today. I'm certain we still have a few days left until it happens. You're probably right. Once you approach the club door, I take the initiative to open the door for Yuri since she has a handful. She gives you a bright smile as she walks in. That's probably a way of saying thanks and makes me feel all warm and tingly inside. It feels nice to do nice things for a friend like this feeling. Once they're both inside, the door is closed, Yuri looks over to me. But we're gonna finish up making... Oh, sorry. Wrong voice. I'm gonna finish up making the tea, and we're both going to distribute cups for everyone in the class. Can you take care of Marcus, stay away from me? I'll handle Natsuki so you don't have to. Oh, thank goodness, she knows. Of course. Excellent. Man, does this must put her really good mood or something? I'm guessing it's something she enjoys doing. Once we're over there, I put her backpack right up her desk and grab the unused chair adjacent to hers and bring it close. But this time I don't place it directly next to hers. The chair is placed parallel to hers on the opposite side to be facing her. Oh, that's cool. Taking a seat, I open up my book bag to find the book that Yuri gave me. This is a little bigger than a book. Its cover is nice dark shaded purple, almost like Yuri's hair. Is it the portrait of Markov? A scar is placed in the middle of the book with a concrete building of a grassy plain in the shape of a castle's battlement with a princess looking out. An unlikely hero. Interesting. So is this why it's called Our Castle Walls because of the book? I don't think I've ever heard this in my life. I think I'll give it some attention another time. What's Yuri up to? Having spotted Yuri over the near closet, it seems to be carrying a paper bag, for I assume it's tea leaves or black leaves or something. As she prepares the tea for everyone, which seems to move with such elegance and grace. This is something I should probably expect from Monica, but the scene in front of me is quite mesmerizing, just like how stunning she was when I saw her at the lake yesterday for the first time. A smile makes her way onto my face after thinking about the events of yesterday for a little bit, but I'm broken out of my trance and I remember that Yuri wanted me to have a cup of tea out for everyone. Please give her a hand now. Puts my backpack back on the ground to the right of the seat and setting up in front of Yuri's desk. Yuri's desk. I look over to the now steaming teapot and see she's pouring tea in a separate glass cup she keeps in the room. Is it time, Yuri? Yes, but please be careful. We don't want anything to break now. I'll play it safe then, one at a time. How sagacious of you. Yeah, that. Yeah, because he doesn't know what sagacious means. Funnily enough, I also do not know what sagacious means. But with the power of Google, we will know what sagacious means. Once and for all. Having got showing keen mental discernment and good judgment, wise as true. So if someone's sagacious, they're wise. Wise move. Okay, now we know. Taking one of the cups of the savory, she grabs it from me and thanks me. Welcome back to the surplus of teacups we have. I'll grab another one. Blue? Oh, yeah? Oh, no, thanks for to say hi. Thanks for the tea, by the way. What was the point of that? I've asked scratched the back of my head. Yeah, no problem. Haha, nice. So, from her, I returned to where the teacups initially were to only find Yuri patiently waiting for me. Should I say, saving the best for last? That might be too concede. Yeah. I just pick up she pause and accompany her. You really do this properly, do you? You know, he seems appropriate. I shouldn't do any less than they can see for others. Blushes for the... Wait, she looks away and blushes for the square root of the 64th time. So 8th? Square root of 64. I guess that's the 8th. Is it the 8th time? Okay. Like, I didn't think I'd be doing some maths, but you know, I'm down. Especially for my friend. I can't help the root 64 time, I like that. I can't help but bury my head in my hands and smile was bigger. I kind of really like it when she does that. Take a moment to recover from the sudden blood rush in my face. I take one of the teacups and carefully make my way back to Yuri's desk with the phone behind me. Please show me like a CG here, that'd be awesome. Once I take my seat at the spot at the desk and place my teacup down, the first thing I do is blow and take a sip. Okay, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna be like a proper CG. Also, I like the cup graphic. That's when Yuri takes their respective seats. We're facing each other now. There is no possible way hiding happiness at this moment. Orgasmic tea much? I agree. This makes my time at the club that much better. I can understand why. I can't feel more comfortable and somewhat safe right now, thanks to the relaxing feeling and the warmth of taste of tea is also close to my friend. Life is good. Life is good. I just remembered something. This is for you. Oh, you didn't have to do that. I took a moment to think of what's exactly going on. This is quite the situation I'm in. Yeah, it's like a fucking tea date. Chocolate tea and a turbo in front of me. How do I get a guy get? Jesus Christ. Would this be considered a date? Yeah, it's like a date, kind of. Sorry about that, I sound like somebody just collapsed. Sorry about that. Anyway, I think it's about time to get started. I then snapped on my inquisitive stupor. Right, it's time. I feel more than ready for whatever info dump she's about to give. Alright, so, most important, do you know what a verb is? Isn't it an action word? Yes, you can say that. Almost every sentence requires one. You know, words like run, exit, break, the list goes on. It is important to know that if we want to understand what adverbs are, before we get to that we must bring up adjectives. Do you know how those work? Adjectives, yeah, like I said earlier, words describe something. Exactly. For example, words like difficult, friendly, valuable, those can be used to describe as a noun. Memories of the first grade elementary school come rushing back. Good ones. I remember what those are. A person, place, a thing, right? Yes. Notice how adjectives are usually to modify a noun. That's exactly what adverbs use in regular verbs. Yeah, because adjectives describe nouns and adverbs describe verbs. Tell me the first verb that comes to your mind. Walk. Okay. Yeah, like walking thoughtfully. That thoughtfully is the adverb. Slow is an adjective we can use for this. Remember how it said adverb to modify a verb? Yeah. Well, slow and turn slow to slowly, and that's how it works. Although I don't think slowly walk sounds right. In this case, the adverb will come directly after to make everything sound proper. I hope this makes sense. Why don't I how those two work? I'm still confused with why they start with AD. Oh, you're right, the prefix add. This might be a little bit hard to understand, but when add is used as a prefix, it means trying to bring you towards something. I think I can feel my brain hurting trying to figure this out. When someone advertises something, they are trying to turn your attention towards what they have. If it needs to be adjusted, wouldn't you just say they need to be tilted towards what you prefer? Oh, when you're on an adventure, wouldn't it seem incomplete if challenges and dangers were presented towards you? She's made a good point there. I'm getting a little sidetracked, I'm sorry. No need to be sorry, I'm kind of like this is going. Very well then. To get the point, adjectives are descriptive verbs placed towards a noun, whereas adverbs tend to be near towards a verb. There we go. That makes so much more sense. Fantastic. Now for a real challenge. Oh? Give me a sentence, the adverb, a verb, and a noun. All in the same sentence, and I'll tell you how well you've done. Okay. She walked... Sorry. She's... I'm trying to think of something that relates to Yuri. Oh boy. Let's see. I gently opened the door. Oh god. Oh god. Of course you used that one. If you do not know why I'm saying I gently opened the door there, he's referencing the vanilla game, because in the vanilla game, that's the last line you see before Sayori hangs herself. I gently open the door. Sayori then coughs. No, that's bad. That's referencing... That's referencing the vanilla game. She coughs because she's like, that's the hanging bit. Oh my god, I gently open the door. That works. Now I'll give you another sentence. This time I need a present form verb and noun. Present form? For example, roll returns to rolling. She does a weird circular motion with her finger as to demonstrate what she means. Ah, okay. Thinking of something too hard. Swinging open the door. Swinging open the door, I... Ow! Paper cut! Oh shit. Natsuki gets up from her chair and needs to leave the room. Well, alright. I suppose that works. I'm glad I was able to make sense of that issue for you. I love that. I find that really funny though. Like, you put I gently open the door and Sayori coughs. That is... If you do all the vanilla game, you would never get that joke. And that's Yuri's Ryan tip of the day. I've always wanted to say that. You're so smart. Why aren't you the club president? Oh goodness. Oh jeez, voice crack. Yuri's so nervous, I fucking voice cracked. I don't dare think about taking such responsibility. Mark is the perfect fit for that role. Ah, yeah, I can see that. That much responsibility is scary at times. I concur. By the way, Blue, don't you have English with Professor Halley? Oh, I know he's talking about now. He's the English teacher for people who are not in special education. No, that's one of my special education classes. Oh, I didn't know. It's okay. I have a class with Professor Julian, but everyone calls him Snow for whatever reason. Like Julian Snow? Like, it sounds like Jon Snow's wife. He's really nice and doesn't mind helping me understand stuff like this. I can feel the blemish on my face again. Just like how you do. Huh. Hell will bless me to return. God, I hope I'm torturing her. I'll be bad. You're too kind. I don't deserve a friend as nice as you. Just like I said yesterday, I wouldn't have any other way. There are some other awkward starts between us for a while before I remember what we have. Some time left to read about my book. Oh, what about my book? Ah, yeah, she's trying to get back to that. As Yuri reaches down into her bag to retrieve the book, I stand up from my seat in front of her, grab said seat, and carefully bring it around so that it's directly next to hers. Bring my seat closer towards me, and then take a seat. Oh, we're back with this, CG. This is obviously in the main game. Also, I never noticed that there was a computer in the actual fucking... what you call it? In the CG. I never noticed that. Once we're close to her, I take my respective side of the book in a one of a kind formation, but nothing happens in 50 seconds. What part are you at? Oh, sorry. I'm right here. She points a sentence to the book where she has left off reading. Ah, right. That's when I start reading alongside her. After a page or two of reading, my focus on the story becomes less and less, and I can't help but wonder to myself what's going on in Yuri's mind as she ventures through the story. Oh. Inside Yuri's mind. Oh god. This is gonna be interesting. In your head. In your head. What the fuck? What the fuck? No. No. What is that? What? What? What is that? What the fuck is this? Why is Yuri in a tiger toga? This is in Yuri's mind. Hold on. Windows Shift S. I'm just gonna... Yeah. There. What the fuck is that? I'm a little bit... Alright then, let's continue. There's a scorcher outside, despite all the various banana and palm trees surrounding me. But I can endure such an atmosphere, I have to. Surprise tears in Yuri's voice. Oh, fuck. I could cool down in the broken down airplane that lays abandoned in this jungle. But I don't think I have the time for that right now. I have an important job at hand. There's no turning back right now. Airplane jungle? What is this? What is this? It's playing jungle music? Oh my god. My journey into the airplane jungle is about halfway finished, as I still have various resources to collect for the shelter that Ellie and I are supposed to make tonight. Oh, so she's like putting herself in the story. Interesting. Brandishing my pocket knife, I begin to climb up the banana tree in front of me. And I like as well how there's no self-harm marks. Because obviously she's probably imagining herself without self-harming marks. Once I'm at the top, keeping myself... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Once I'm at the top, keeping myself supported with my left arm and both legs, I grab a pocket knife and tear away at the base of the leaf. Where the fuck's got a pocket knife? Making sure they fall to the ground. Once this task is complete, and I begin my journey downwards, a somewhat familiar voice makes itself known. What the fuck is that? Rolling deep! Once I reach the ground and regain my footing, I see two monkeys, oh for fuck's sake. Canis and Joey. Although, he wants to be called the Green Mixtape for whatever reason. I won't judge him having a nickname he wants to go by. Hello again, you two. Cass is the first to speak. Lady Yuri, it's good to see you again. Why the fuck does the Green Mixtape have a voice? Right, I forget he's known for his incessant yelling. I am about halfway done with gathering resources today. Looking down at the banana bunches in front of me, an idea comes to mind. How to snack this down, boys? Sounds great. Just don't give Canis the green ones. He hates anything green. Laughing myself quietly as Canis rolls his eyes, I sit down, my back against the banana tree I just climbed. I am thoroughly confused. Like, I'm actually like, what the fuck is going on? Grabbing a banana bunch and tearing off 3 bananas from the bunch harvested. I distribute them. I noticed like Yuri's minds, this could be anything, but Christ. Evenly Among Us, like a game. It's been a while since I last ate today. I'm going to get the energy for what I have left to do. At one point in time during snack time, could be heard. Steve ran out just running towards the three of us. The three of us! With something green tied on his horn. Once both of them make their approach, the frog immediately jumps off the rhino and bounces into my lap, happily making himself home. Lady Yuri, I haven't seen you in so long. His rough text doesn't really feel that bad. Winky? That fucking name. I'm happy to see you too. So I haven't been around your part of the woods to visit lately. No worries, we're all busy at times. Soft croaking noises can be heard from him and happily. Okay, I'm recording right now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to record. Soft croaking noises can be heard from him as a happily results from it. My attention is then adverted to the rhinoceros. What the actual fuck is going on? I must be wrapping up the shelter that will be made later this night. You must be happy that I'm going to be helping a friend with everyday life. Hey guys, a little help here? I'm still like thoroughly confused of why Yuri's thinking of this. And then gets up from that spot and walk over to help him out. Kaz takes the vines off Rambling Horn, but ends up getting tangled in by herself. Why have they got voices? I still question why he thinks it's necessary to shout most of the time. After a little bit, the vines are gingerly placed next to the bat fan leaf part. Here are the vegetable robes I gathered for you, Lady Yuri. They're called vines. Vegetable ropes? But thank you nonetheless. I don't blame him if you want to spend time here. There's a beautiful chasm over that way that divides the west and east river plains. I should visit there again sometime. Alright, please be safe. Turns around and runs off, as his task for the day is not complete. Averting my vision upwards towards the sky, I take a moment to let my mind wander and relax for a bit. I'm with the company of my amphibious and orangutan friends, but this doesn't last long. I think it's time to take my leave now. I look down at Winky, still on my lap, relieved that she hasn't fallen asleep yet. Be able to make it home safe? I should be just fine. Alright, if you say so. Farewell, you two. I swear that boy is never going to change, is he? I take my pocket knife again, and I'll be harvesting flowers. Not to mention a variety of colours among them. Excitement builds up inside me at the thought of being able to decorate something that I've been thinking about building. My excitement quickly comes downcast to the side of parrots for friend squawks. Like, this is so, like, what the f- Can we go back to the real world, please? Hey, is everything alright? No. Lady Yuri, is anybody can help me out? Please try. Well, it's a good thing I'm heading that way in the first place. Pass through dark cave. They don't call this place dark cave for no reason. Stone hammer and stone chisel. I could have both those tools to harvest obsidian to potentially create my very own knife. I thought of creating my very own knife collection out of here for the wilderness. Forging and etching my own sized knives to make. Right, back to where poor matters. Memory serves me right. The way out of here is Skull Rock Jungle is on the exact opposite side of the cave. The music's very atmospheric. One rather long yet peaceful walk to the other side. I stop by the tracks and I realise I have a small yet steep hill to traverse in order to reach the jungle. This shouldn't be too bad. I can handle this. Take a moment to breathe freely, I approach the passage in front of me and begin to climb one step at a time. Reach the top. Exhaustion is slowly starting to become apparent, and it's growing more and more due to the heat I'm subjecting myself to again, but I must keep moving. Before I begin my journey towards the giant bamboo patch that grows in the jungle, but it was a very faint buzzing sound, almost like a beehive. But it was a bee in a present. I'll start walking now. A giant spider web. Lychee fruit. Please remind me of my special someone who wrote a permanent spot in my heart. Oh god. Those were his all-time favourite. How I miss you so. What the fuck? It's louder. Is it just me? What's going on? Yuri looks pissed. That's a very funny remaining web. Taking a moment to store my knife away. Thanks, Lady Yuri, you're a lifesaver. Well, the red play right now. Holy shit. But I sounded more high-pitched and distressed than the usual tone. Oh shit! Kairos is coming? Whoa, what? It's like a nuclear war zone, look at her face! When is it a Michael Bay movie? Okay, we're finally out of that. What the flying... What was that? That was ridiculous. I mean, in Yuri's POV. What the hell was that? What the heck was that? Jeez, man. The loud third coming from the closet is after the stories. Yep. Let's try to lay in a bag closet. My attention is then overpowered by a sense of balance being Blue's book. Blue's completely let go of his side and he's covering his ears as he led down to his desk. To read out loud? What do I do? I just frowned, I should be there for him, right? That in mind, I set the book down, placed my free hand on his shoulder and somewhat firmly grip him, as if me applying pressure weakened whatever kind of stays in. Is everything okay? After moments, he seems to have calmed down enough to bring himself up. Shoulder. Yeah, I'm alright now. I just don't do well with real sounds. Like me. I understand. As long as you're feeling alright. I was a little scared there for a moment. And then, it's then that we both us noticed Monica walking over to the closet to see what exactly happens. So their answer. Ask you what happened. I'm fine. I only fell, like, not even half a meter, alright? Alright, just making sure you didn't get hurt. I said I'm fine. I can handle myself. If you say so. We should begin poem sharing now. We're gonna need some time for my announcement afterwards. What the That was a shit show. It's 3:40, I'm back in my POV. Now that all my necessary sense is normal, I should prepare myself poem read today. But something else comes to mind. Interesting. I don't have my door shut. Give me a second, I'm checking my door shut. Still got like 40 minutes to go of this video. Yep, of course. All shut. Yuri. The thing is, you my fans up. Sorry about that. Hey Yuri, what about teacups? Oh yes, those. I'll take care of everything when I get through today. Alright, good. Let me see if you have anything. I asked a nephew too. What's to talk with Yuri to do? Where did she come from? Let's get away first. Fair enough. I'll see you at a time. Yuri waves to me when I must leave, which makes me smile a little bit. Who should I see first? Had a decent time today, so sharing poems to this sounds pretty enjoyable. Hello again. Hey Lou. Ready to share poems for today? Yeah? But mind you now, it's my first time trying to write stuff like this, so sorry for disappointing you guys. Well, that's alright. I mean, it's not wrong. Yeah, I suppose so. Hang on, let me grab a few. It takes me a little bit to manage to grab my attempted poem out of backpack and some theory. Very shocked face. Wow, you pay less than I do? What? After carefully taking a expensive poem away from her, because like, I always find I gave her my actually missing one. Fuck's sake. That was the sound of my palm in my hand splashing on my forehead. I mean, it's a little bit funny how I managed to do that, but now I'm thinking it's serious. My bad. Let me get the real this time. But maybe that search has back to me. Okay, not bad for you first time. Such a promotion you were, like, rather nice. No honesty, I thought it'd be a good idea just to write down how I felt about what happened last night. Well, thanks. All I can say is the fallout wordplay needs more fixing up. Take a look at mine, for example. Her smile slowly starts fading away as she hands me hers to read. Bottles. I think this is in the vanilla game. Interesting. Good lord, that looked quite concerning. Hey Siri. It's really disrespect, it makes me feel sad for whatever reason. This feels like the opposite of yesterday's. About feelings today. Mike always told me that perspective is something important, so I thought I'd step outside the box this one. There's quite a bit of skill. That's rather impressive. It's a little tricky trying to write outside my comfort zone. I think it's pretty well. Perspective though. Yeah, but I write in many different things ranges of your range. It seems to me to write about happy things, so writing about sad topics was quite a challenge. I see that. Well, you definitely made me feel things, sorry. So I'd say you've done well. My fucking shoe is untied. I can't have this happen on a video. It has to be tied. Anyways. Thanks, Blue. Is that a word for both happy and sad? Bittersweet. Bittersweet? Yep. That's it. I have to try to write well sometime. You have to show me some time. You want to read? Okie dokie! I like this game, because Doki Doki is Doki Doki. By the way, if you already help us poem and such, I'm sure you're a big help. She's super smart, you know. Why do you think I'm dating her? Kind of. I can't but blush as Siri mentioning her name and also bring my left hand back of my head. She really is. Shall we have the sound I was thinking about Marcus today? Well, that's good. She is a really good friend, isn't she? I don't respond back. More apparent. I really wish I didn't right now. I know you two we like each other. Now I can't help but bury my head in my hands for a bit. Of all the people who make me feel uncomfortable in this school, it's best to be her. Alright, I'll stop bugging you. Thanks. I think I'm gonna go talk to her now. I want to see Monica. I didn't hear any shouting or anything while I was talking to Yuri. That's a good sign. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I think I want to show Yuri next. I can't wait to see what she wrote for today. Maybe I'll get to Hey! Earth the dummy! Whoa! Hey, it was scary like that. I can't help if it's you make it too easy. I can't help it if you make it too easy, sorry. Why it should be right. Alright, cut it out now. Let's be ready for today. Moving my hand from my forehead, I look down my poem with my hand gives her. She doesn't rip out my hands like I did yesterday. And hand backs to me. I'm not surprised when baby write like this. What's up with this sentence structure though? What? I'm saying it's more like a letter than a poem. Well, it's my first time and all. Oh boy, I can tell. Hang on, let me show you a real pro, does it? Did she really say something about being a pro wrestler? Yeah, she's an epic pro writer, dude. Whatever. Oh yeah, Amy likes spiders. This is the actual game. Why does she write about one of the girls in school? Wrong voice. Maybe it's a... if Natsuki is, must say about it. Well then, I see what you're trying to say now. I told you, but why'd you write poems about spiders if you don't like them as much? I was with the I'm gonna tell everyone. Another thing called symbolism. Why did it go some time? If she is a pro, like I said, I'm a pro writer, then why did she just tell me? I see how weird you can get. I'm sure you have an unusual hobby or two. Yeah, a few. Wait, shit, that doesn't make me look good. I'm not even gonna ask. Anyway, does it feel bad to have someone treat you differently all because you like something that other people find weird? Yeah, how'd you know that? Bro? How do I know that? You mentioned earlier today that I'm not the only girl who reads manga. See what I'm trying to get at? Not really. Lazy big dummy. I know see what manga's doing. So Yuri now. Look at her once again, my eyes dance on Yuri, still sitting at the desk who seems to have taken care of the mess from earlier. His manga's busy and I'm already seen Sayori, I know what I'm doing. Happy approach Yuri. Hello again. Ah, hello again. Ready to show you wrote for today? Sure. Just give me a moment. Oh, okay, sure. I'll take this moment to grab the chair close to me and place it in the same spot like last time, so I'm facing Yuri again. I really hope you don't mind. Okay, here's what I got. And my poem. Oh, sorry, that's the case. It takes time to examine it. Her face changing expressions every now and then. Blue. Is this your first time trying to write a poem? I'll admit, it is. I figured as much. I didn't mean to put it that way. Sorry. That's one thing I like about Yuri. She's at least as polite and means well. Hey, it's alright. I'm upset. You sure? Promise. Should I wink at her for further proof it's alright? Nah, that'd be weird. Very well then. I was able to pick up some emotions that I was shown throughout. While the wordplay was decent, the structure and everything was, well... It needs to be changed up, right? Essentially. Sarah and Natsuki told me the same thing similar. Maybe I can see yours and see how we feel done? Oh, of course. I was a little more daring with this one. Ooh, now this I have to see. Oh yeah, the raccoon. I have actually written I made a video about this poem because it references self-harm. I'll try and find some of the signs. Guilty, that's one sign. Unordinary human. This line, I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, but I'm conscious about the consequences, that is also a reference. The cutting knife is a symptom, the bread is the curiosity, the raccoon, the bread is the skin. So yeah, this it just references self-harm. This is like today. It's an allegory. I don't really remember any raccoons that much. Wow, you know, another painting down my head, but this time it moved. How do you get so good at this? Well, I have been out of this hobby for quite a while now. It's definitely true what people say. One gets better with time as someone keep it up. Huh, I'll take your word for it. I find it interesting before of my work as a painting. One can see this a piece of paper as a canvas, not just for drawing, but to also let emotions and mimicry fill the page. A famous singer once said, "The beauty of literature, poetry, and music is that they leave room for the audience to put their own imagination, experiences, and dreams into the words." A famous singer. In this case, I felt like expressing one of my usual hobbies, which is why I felt a little more daring than unusual hobbies. Oh, knife collecting. Hey, that reminds me. Could you hang in this how symbolism is? Why all of a sudden? Well, when you mentioned about hobbies, I maybe remember what Natsuki wrote about. She mentioned something about symbolism in her. I didn't quite get it. Yeah, I'll just get the gears grind to take a bit. I'll be patient. Ghost Under the Light. It's yesterday's poem? Why this? Okay, I think I'm ready to explain. Yuri seems to be relaxed a bit for that reason. Remember yesterday how I said the person in this poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost? Yeah, I think I remember that. Yesterday, you noticed that the street light of this poem acted as a safe haven, as you put it. Clever word choice, by the way. Whoa, she remembered that? Yeah, that's true. Do you see what's happening here? The street light is a safe haven, the ghost is a person, the spy is an unusual hobby. Where did that come from? Oh, right. You had a chance to see what Natsuki wrote. Don't worry, Blue. I am also surprised that Natsuki wrote about the same concept. In her poem, this person she kept on referring to as the subject of ridicule with all something. Wait! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think I get it. Oh? Using a person or a thing like now familiar to describe as indifference, well, you're on the right track. Symbolism is mainly used to express ideas from emotions without blatantly telling us. Why wouldn't Natsuki have told me this in the first place? So that's something like it's being vague? I suppose it's right. Let's offer an example. Please do so. Think of the rain clouds filling the sky when the weather's just right. Example like rain clouds? Oh, this is pathetic fallacy. Using when rain outside become nervous and up. Blah, blah, blah. God, I don't want to think about that right now. Rain makes you feel apprehensive? That's, well, that's not what I was going for. I was thinking it causes sadness. Oh, okay, that makes sense too. Yeah, it's like pathetic fallacies when you give like, it's when you resemble something as like a human emotion. Like thunder and lightning is like angry, basically. Do you see something else? Something about somebody's subject was ridicule? I did. The gears started grinding in my head as they indirectly stared at the desk in front of me. Ridicule. Unusual hobbies, spiders, Finkel and Ian Einhorn? Only girl that likes manga, Einhorn and Finkel. Should we just say the spies are a manga? After hearing what I just said, I never thought made switch in my life. There's a very good chance that is true, I can't say for certain. I'm not going to judge you about it. You said you wrote about an unusual hobby too, right? Yeah. Sometimes it helps me put my mind at ease to write about them, as I often keep myself about them. Them? As a plural? Yeah, knife collection. I wonder why. In response to that, embarrassed. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. My bad, Yuri. I wasn't thinking right there. No, it's fine. Don't you have anything like that? Yeah, I suppose so. But I have some things from my childhood I still keep up to this day. I've already found the hallway making mainly about esoteric things to make people think differently from you and not want to be around you. When you find someone who shares topics, it feels like you've struck gold. Oh. So you've experienced it too? You're not alone in that regard, Blue. Oh, shit. Okay. When I was younger, reading was my main hobby, but nobody had a great of an interest in reading as I did, which means I wasn't able to have any conversation about it much. Again, with the feeling of being trapped in the cage. That's what it felt like sometimes. Gosh, what kind of stuff does she read to think and stuff like that? There were very few people in school who shared the same hobbies as me, which meant I barely interacted with anyone. While I could barely make friends, let alone acquaintances, that's when I could find myself lost inside my books. They've always been a nice escape from reality becomes too much sometimes, when people don't want me to be around them. Yeah, that's me with music. Many different worlds to explore, people to befriend, nobody to judge me because of how different and weird I am. Then she looks back up to me while I'm left speechless. It wasn't until I joined this club last year that I was able to interact with people more and share my hobbies with others. Just like you said earlier, it feels like I've struck gold. Monica, Sayori, Natsuki, they've always been people I could talk to when I needed to, but nobody's ever went out of their way to make me feel included, to want to be actual friends with, like you have. Knowing that we share so much in common makes it all that much more pleasant. Holy shit. I can't help but feel proud of myself after hearing her say all that, as if it was an accomplishment to me something. I can't but empathise about not being able to interact with others. Well, just like what I said yesterday, nobody deserves to be lonely, and that includes you. Oh, you. Besides that, I guess the best we should do is not make others feel bad about what brings them happiness, as difficult as it is to feel at times. Something at the back of my mind is screaming at me because of how much quiet the room has gotten, but I'm choosing to ignore her right now, as it's one of the fewer times my eyes looked at hers. She is more important right now. I completely agree. That sounds like more of the golden rule, to treat others how they would be treated. Speaking of which, thanks for listening to me. That means a lot. Don't mind at all. I too must say thanks, because you're a good listener. But I don't think I'm that good. You're good at a lot of things. You pick up and understand new concepts rather quickly from what I've seen, and you're not afraid to be yourself. I find that highly commendable. Another dumb smile marks my way to my face as I start scratching the back of my head again, just like yesterday when we were discussing poems. Well, it's not that hard to understand new stuff when you do such a good job at explaining everything. She gives me a curious smile. She looks away from me, turning pink once again. Well, look what we've got here. Fuck's sake, of course Monica would like jump in. I shudder at the thoughts of how long Monica's been listening to us. I think that's enough character development for one day. Come on, you two. I have an announcement to make for the festival. Announcement? The festival? I'll come towards Yuri once again. May as well find out what this is about. Alright. Okay, everyone. The festival is happening next Monday, and I know what we're going to be doing for our part. Our part. Not going to be doing what we did last year, do we? I figured we may as well, now that we have a proper number of members. I have high hopes for our performances to be better than last year's. Also, little forewarning, years should not have an apostrophe. You're not saying year is not possession, so it's just, there's no apostrophe in years. Just a little forewarning. Yay, we get to share again. Not again. Maybe I shouldn't be staring, but I think I can see Yuri shaking a little bit. Oh, Yuri, don't sound too afraid. The four of us were able to do it last year, so we can all do it one last time. Well, I'm not seniors after all, right, Blue? I most certainly am. And not to mention, last year's performance didn't quite turn out the best, so I think it's redemption, if you will. Hey, Walker, how are we going to make last year's festival better? I must have completely missed the club performance last year. This year, I figured everyone should prepare something, like decorations and such for the room. Speaking of which, are you all done making the poster out of the poster board tomorrow, Sayori? I sure am. I'll take care of that once we're done today. So that's what she was drawing yesterday. All of us will have to write a poem for the festival, just like last year. Monica, you know I don't do well with last minute preparations. So I have to write for the festival, but I'm not sure what to write about. Who's going to do that for the festival? I was about to go over that. Since the meeting for today is pretty much over, I figured all of us should think about what we could do for the pitch on Monday, and then we'll make a decision tomorrow what should be done. I still don't know about this. We could end up embarrassing ourselves. Last year wasn't too bad, but you never know. Oh, come on, Natsuki. Oh, wrong voice. Come on, Natsuki. I'm sure everything will turn out great. That's the spirit. Speaking of which, I instinctively look up the clock. Isn't that called Monkey See, Monkey Do? 3:59 PM. Monica looks back to all of us. That's enough for now, everyone. Don't forget to write a poem tomorrow. A successful day of the club was not bad. Having everything all ready to go, I feel like I should go see Natsuki before I leave. Time to hit the closet real quick. Government? Maybe, what is it? Since you don't have to explain what symbol is to me anymore, you're doing a good job with that. Good for you. Leave me alone. Going home. Fucking Christ. Why does he even bother? After a few seconds of wallowing in self-pity, I feel some tapping on my left shoulder. Excuse me, Blue. Back at ease. Since we're friends and all, I was wondering if we could... I'm really patient with her again. Walk home together? Yes, I really like to. That made me happy. I can feel my happiness slowly returning to the thought of walking home with school ago. Yuri lets out what to be a sigh of relief. Alright then. Shall we get going? The smile is replaced with nervousness, making me smile in return. Yes, let's. With my backpack in a fourth-dimensional secret gadget bag in tow, we both leave our classroom with me making sure to open the door for her. It's like she's carrying subspace in her bag, like fucking physical room. The school hallway is quiet as it usually is, and Yuri and I make our way to the school entrance, with the occasional few conversations from other students in here and there. Looking over to Yuri, music, I can't but think of one thing. Whose house we're going to? I don't know why, but something got asking whose house we're going to interested me. Hey Yuri, do you have any plans for today? Oh, well, no, not really. There's homework, chores of course, and running for tomorrow. So out of the ordinary, I'm guessing. Yeah. I guess you could say I'm pretty mundane. I mean, I see nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, I beg to differ. There's no particularly wrong with that. Life doesn't need to be exciting all the time. I agree. Now, what about you, Blue? Huh? Oh yeah, I have to go to the 24-hour store. There's some unfinished business from last night I need to get taken care of. Oh, just the one north of the park? That's only a 2-minute walk from my house. Well, but I think that's very thing. So it probably makes sense to take it back to your place. I suppose so. Better settled. Okay, Yuri's perspective. It's considerably warmer outside compared to yesterday. The breeze is calm. It's almost time for the sun to set, but that doesn't bother me one bit. Looking around the school courtyard shows various students scattered around along with couples every now and then. I usually become jealous of such interactions, maybe because I don't view myself as worthy of such admiration. I'm certain I'll meet my storybook hero at some point in the future. Besides, that's not the most of my concerns right now. I still have school and other issues to deal with. I also hope I don't get any necessary attention tomorrow because I'm walking outside school with a boy. After the time that I walk home, my mind still stuck with what I saw in the school courtyard. An indescribable weird feeling that resides just below my heart washed over me. I remember what Natsuki said to me yesterday on our walk home with her, unusual choice of words. I still have the main character. I then go over to Blue, who's essentially keeping it to himself, and flashbacks from last time strike me. My embarrassing maneuver with lychee fruit and their unrequited display of affection. So that I didn't want to. I was thrown off guard, but I didn't properly respond. Now I feel a little bad about turning the favour. I even said I would yesterday. I'm sure I'll get another... Huh? Looking over at Blue once again shows a big smile on his face and he's clapping to himself for whatever reason. I bet it's a good reason. The innocent scene in front of me is rather adorable, and I'm being perfectly honest. He always reminds me of Sayori in some ways. Blue, what's going on? Oh! Just got really happy with this that I thought of. May I ask what about? Well, it's just that all throughout high school I've never been able to contribute anything to the festival, always been participated. Now I'm in a club and all, and the 5 of us are going to be putting on something and take part in the festival. I feel more important than years before. He has such a positive outlook on the festival. I feel a bit jealous about it. Last year's performance was very draining for me. I don't know how I managed this year. Having to recite in front of everyone again. I don't... Clever. The left hand and scratch in the back. They did it. That's really cool I did that. Nice. I don't want to think about that right now. But maybe this year. Hey Yuri, what are you thinking about? I'm sorry. Do you say something? You've been awfully quiet since you mentioned the festival. Oh. That's what I'm thinking about. Guess not excited as you are. I wonder why. If I may ask, how did the festival start last year? Why did you bring that up? Maybe I should be vague about this, but also honest with them. Well, it was alright, I guess. I just don't do well in front of people, that's all. Hey, no worries there. I can understand it. People can be really weird sometimes when dealing with them. Either you know exactly what to do, or you have absolutely no idea how to go through until you train of thought to derails. I chuckle a little bit at his wordplay, but he does have a point. I'm still going to do well this year, especially since you guys have experienced this thanks to last year. If anything, I'm the one who won't do as good of a job as you guys. I have this weird feeling I'll make the club look bad. I don't really like it when he speaks a bit down on himself. First at lunch today, now here. I feel like I should let this go on. Blue, the only way you won't perform well at the festival is if you think you won't. Please don't be so hard on yourself. He doesn't respond to what I said. Instead, he blankly stares at the ground as we're still walking. I was too forward again. It's like me too. You're right, Yuri. Yeah? I really shouldn't be. It's just everything I've tried reading out loud, whether it be group reading, for presentation, things that seem to go downhill for me. I just don't want it to happen at the festival and embarrass myself in front of everyone. I also have difficulty when it comes to talking in front of people, as I may have previously mentioned, but you're also right. All of us do an excellent job to put our minds to it. I really hope what I'm saying will be true. His whole experience seems to have changed after what I just said. That's right. Let's make this year the best festival ever. I can't help but smile at his optimism, but it's rather endearing. I find it's a little bit hard to believe, for he wasn't friends with Sayori after all joining the club. The rest of the walk to my house is relatively quiet, looking over at Blue every now and then, and he shows him with a very content look, but he's vicious with his hands quite often. Maybe that's something he does, but at the same time, I don't know if anyone else who does that. So honestly, I really like the actual model. The thoughts make their way back to me as well as they happen post lunchtime. Oh, why do these thoughts keep bugging me? Maybe I should pay the favour today, but at the same time I'm not sure. Why can't I stop feeling this way? I squirrel rolling down across the sidewalk where it breaks from my trance and I realise exactly where we are. Blue, we're almost there. Just a few more houses to go. Oh, okay. I'm glad to walk over to your place. Yes, thank you again. Not a problem. His smile leaves my face. Wrong voice. Where does he get that much positive energy from? Her house looks banging. After another moment of walking, we arrived at my house. I reach into my bag and pull out my keys and lock my front door. Before I step in my house, I turn out to face Blue for what might be the last time today. Okay, do I hug him back now because of how today turned out or not? I'm still not sure. Let's see what happens. Thanks again for walking home. It was a pleasure. As the Battle of Wills, wrong voice. I'm so used to my inside voice being me. But it's a Battle of Wills going on right now. A part of me really wants to return the favor of the other part of me, desperately restricting all movements. It was fun. I'll have to do this again sometime, but I've got to get going now. I'll see you tomorrow. After waving goodbye to me, he slowly turns around and proceeds to walk with my house. But I was busy today. Well, a creeping feeling of regret makes my emotions. I missed my chance. I had the opportunity, but I didn't take it. Hopefully tomorrow will be different. My perspective, 4:30 PM. Leaving Yuri's house and telling her I'll see you later, I can't help but feel happiness afterwards. This is the first time I ever walked home with someone. I've been out of my house and it felt great. I decided not to try to hug her again after seeing what happened right after lunchtime, so I thought it would be best to respect personal space. I'm glad something won't tell me when I was younger. The girl deserves it. I wouldn't want to ruin things between me and her. It's starting to get darker and darker outside, but it should. If I should home again, yeah. So I've quite a bit of stuff to do for tomorrow when I get home. You're always right, about a minute or so after walking about the 24-hour store. Alright, let's hope nobody's... Yeah, take a deep breath and step inside the store. Take a look around, find for nobody knows... yeah, good. Let's put to interact with. And I walk up to the front counter to request 2 mini orders and some stamps, something that one cool is catching my eye. I like some brown balls of golden noodle tea. Ooh! I wonder if those taste anything like Yuri's made today. You know what? I'm sure you appreciate me bringing something lunchtime tomorrow, so why not? $2.50 each. I can't help but remember the credit card I've sick with bills and groceries. I could pay for my debit card, but that would mean more social interaction with Mr. Cashier Man. No thanks. They said they're groceries, right? You know what? I don't care. After 3 minutes of walking, I try to make my way home. Make my way to the park from yesterday. My mind's been focused on how I'm going to get my 7th meal tomorrow. My plan of action is going to be taking care of tomorrow. As I go surf at least to get done when I get home tonight. Take a walk to enter the park and sit down on one of the benches while the sky becomes darker and darker to easy roulette. Yeah, I'll probably end up stopping with a blue mailbox that's really close to here on the way home. Sitting down and staring at nothing in particular helped me feel more at ease. Now I'm thinking about this, I'm not a real big hurry to get home right now, so I have some time to hang out. After about a minute of lazily relaxing and letting my mind wander, then I take up some mind like it's a bus. I'm at the park. The lake at me, Yuri yesterday, just over here. I think I'll hang over there instead. A sense of excitement fills me to make way towards the path in the forest. Walking down the path brings more excitement within me. It's almost too much to handle. The cool breeze, the sounds of leaves crunching under my feet, and insects flying around me tell memories yesterday, like the ways of my mind, which makes me appreciate this place a little more. I understand that Yuri will be here with me, but that's fine. Nobody says I can't go by myself, my parents aren't stopping me right now. The scene in front of me is nearly as beautiful as yesterday's, this time with the noon rising instead of playing around the night sky with its friendly stars. The same fallen tree is still here, untouched, both the water and the breeze as calm as it can be. Taking a seat by the tree, staring at the water brings me a sense of familiarity and safety, of comfortableness and serenity. Oh, that's beautiful. And I stare into the seemingly endless landscape of water in front of me. Events from today begin to play in my mind. There was lunchtime when Yuri saved not only myself, but the whole situation. Making tea with her, having an impromptu date in the club room, reading together, sharing poems with her. Her opening up about our problems. Some weird feelings are stronger than a warm tingly feeling it makes itself unknown as a picture of a woman with a little smile. Looks like she's one of the best ones I've ever had in my life. I know we met for the first time 3 years ago, but is it wrong to me thinks highly for her? She's fun to be around, even if she doesn't ramble about the little things. She's so, dare I say, beautiful, both in her heart and how she looks. I know it's not nice to stare, but I can't help everything about it feels so admirable. Nice, caring, really smart, and doesn't mind putting up in my balcony, despite how difficult and different I may be. She gave me She gave my book a chance when she wouldn't give Natsuki's manga any consideration. The feeling of appreciation for that felt back when we were making tea and made his return, this time more intense. I can't stop myself from feeling this way. I wonder what she feels for everything. What is this emotion that's swaying over me? Could this possibly be love? Oh, here we go! I don't know. Is it a bit early to think about that? I don't know. I can't force to feel a certain way. All I can do is beat myself towards her. I have to be genuine to her. She deserves it. I don't want her to feel lonely. Nobody deserves it. Then I stand up from the tree and look directly at the moon, which is still rising, ever so slowly, becoming enveloped by clouds. Let's just see how things stand from here on. Maybe someday I'll be able to express my feelings. Man, that'll be the day, won't it? Taking one last glance at the lake and taking this moment to breathe, I turn around and make my way to the path beginning my travels back home. As much as I can wish I can stay at the spot for any longer, there are important things that must be done bedtime, like writing a poem for tomorrow. Speaking of which, didn't say I write about my feelings today? Maybe I should try doing that. Stopping at my track as soon as I reach my path, I turn around to view the scene in front of me last time today. I'll return it soon, I promise. And that'll be chapter 4. But as you can see, we're about to reach 2 hours, so we're going to end there. But the plot thickens. The plot is actually thickening. So this is at my house. It's Friday, but like I said, we're going to save that for tomorrow, or when I next record. Do a barrel roll. Okay, we're going to save on that. So that should be saved. Settings. There. But that has been part 2. The story thickens. The story is thickening. I'm really liking how it's turning out. But for now, guys, if you have enjoyed, I'm going to switch my screen. I forgot to do this last time. Oh, I haven't got it, I forgot. So I'll just keep it at the screen, doesn't matter. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as it always helps me. I'm still loving this series. I can't wait to play more of it. The story thickens, as people say. The Discord and Twitch are in the description. Go to Discord, gist on there, you know the gist. Twitch, I want them all to be living. I know it's hard to think about, but it's true. If you ever see me on a Twitch stream, feel free to say hello. It's good fun. I'm also streaming on Twitch sometimes, so you might see me on a Twitch stream. I'll probably be making some music, so, you know, if you want to see some of my music talents, check out my Twitch. And also, Mike and H, part of the Foreign Cross team, they're in the description, so go check them out, they deserve all the love. But, apart from that, it's been Blue, and I'll see you in, hopefully, part 3 to this awesome game. Peace.